Welcome to this video from the Carleton University Library entitled Search More Effectively. Do a structured search. One of the most effective strategies for finding relevant sources is to do a structured search. A structured search has two components. Component 1, keywords and synonyms that are based on key concepts. Component 2, Boolean operators or connectors, that is and or, to either narrow or widen a search. When we create a search with these two components, we're more likely to find relevant results. Here are 6 steps to creating a structured search. We will use the My Research Strategy handout to walk through these steps. 1. Articulate your research problem, that is the topic in which you're interested. 2. Identify the key concepts in your research problem. These are the keywords to use for your search. Now, join your key concepts with the Boolean operator AND. AND joins these concepts and narrows your search to just those results in which these keywords appear. 3. Identify at least one synonym for each key concept. Depending on their discipline, scholars use different words to talk about the same topic. For example, geographers will talk about climate change differently than biologists or historians. You may need synonyms if initially you do not find enough relevant material, or if you need to think about a topic from multidisciplinary perspectives. The Boolean operator OR will be used to add synonyms to your search, or widens your results to those in which any of these keywords appear. 4. Construct a search with your keywords. Remember to join these concepts with the Boolean operator AND. 5. You can also construct a search with your keywords and synonyms. You will join the synonyms with the Boolean operator OR and enclose each set of synonyms with round brackets. The brackets are necessary so that the search engine recognizes the terms as synonyms. 6. Identify at least one library database in which to search. You can use the advanced search in a library database such as Omni to find relevant materials. Here is the My Research Strategy handout completed for the research problem, Explore the Role of Individuality in the Formation of Friendship in Adolescence. The key concepts are individuality, friendship, and adolescence. These terms will be used as keywords for an initial search. Synonyms for each of these keywords are character, companionship, and teens. Here is a structured search with the 3 keywords, joined with the Boolean operator AND. And here is a structured search with the keywords and synonyms. The keywords and synonyms are joined with the Boolean operator OR and enclosed in round brackets. Each set of keywords and synonyms are joined by the Boolean operator AND. Here are 2 library databases that could be used for an initial search, Omni and PsycInfo. Let's do this structured search in Omni, the Carleton University Library search engine. Let's start on the library homepage at library.carleton.ca. Under the main search field, we will click on the advanced search option. Now we will click on the option for Carleton Library in the top of the search box. This option limits results to include just those materials in the Carleton University Library collection. Notice that this advanced search option automatically includes multiple lines for keywords, and these lines are linked with the Boolean operator AND so that we do not have to write it in the search. In the first line, we will enter the keyword individuality and the synonym character. Notice that the terms are linked with the Boolean operator OR and enclosed in round brackets. On the second line, we will enter the keyword friendship and the synonym companionship. Again, we use the Boolean operator OR to join the terms and enclose them in round brackets. Now we will click on the plus Add a New Line option in the bottom left-hand corner of the search box. Now we have a third line for the keyword adolescents and the synonym teens. And again, we've joined the terms with the Boolean operator OR and enclosed them in round brackets. Now we will click on the green search option in the bottom right-hand corner of the search box. Once we've reviewed our initial results, we can modify our search by either using the filters on the side, which help us choose appropriate materials, or by changing the search terms. For example, perhaps there are not enough relevant materials in the initial results. We can modify the structured search by removing the synonyms. This narrows the search to fewer materials, which might be helpful. Let's remove the synonyms from each line. And again, click on the green search function in the bottom right-hand corner of the search box. With our initial search, we had over 200 results. Here we have only 62. These sources might be more relevant to our topic. If we want to do a search in the database PsycInfo, we go back to the home page for the library, and underneath the main search field, we click on the link Databases. Using the alphabet at the top, we click on P for PsycInfo. Now we scroll down the page till we come to the link for the database. And then we click on the red hyperlink. Once we're in the database, we click on the Advanced Search option. Again, there are multiple lines or rows joined by the Boolean operator AND, plus the option to add a row or line depending on the number of keywords in the search. In summary, a structured search can help identify a list of relevant materials by either broadening or narrowing a search. Search engines such as Omni or PsycInfo have advanced search options that enable us to easily enter a structured search because multiple lines in the Boolean operator AND are automatically included, plus the Boolean operator OR can be used to include synonyms. A well-structured search includes both keywords and synonyms to allow for results that reflect a multidisciplinary perspective on a topic. This is the end of this video.